Hello and welcome to this video presentation on the event list page. The event list page is a new type of page. It's something that I have created to allow for you to gather all the events from your mission or things that you support, concerts and stuff like that, in one own section page, which is dedicated to presenting this type of page. Up until now, we've added both of them underneath the list page, which we've called news and event page. Now I want you to add a folder called news and another one called events. And in the news section, you can type or create what kind of type you want. You can keep the one that you have, or you can create a new one with the core article and use that as a section for all the news. When you create the new event list page, of course, I would want you to create the event list page, and this is the reasons why I want you to do that. The event list page will add all the events that is listed underneath it or created underneath it in a specific order. First of all, this is the first time that it will present content based on when the content is set to be. And in this case, an event has a different type of date than when it's published, when it's changed, or when it has been created. So this event list page will present the event which is closest to the current date first. So in this case, the event page test 1 is in 25th to 26th of February. We also, of course, have the other event, but if I go down and change this with the number 2 in it and set an earlier date for that one, let's see when this starts. Let's say the 24th. That's all I have to do. It's from the 24th until the 27th. Of course, the event list page uses a little bit of time before it updates and shows all these changes. But it should, it already did. So event page 1-2 now, which is the one that I changed, is now presented first, and the other one, which was the first one I created from the 25th, is now number 2. The event list doesn't do much else than this. It presents content. There is no text to be added. There's nothing you can write or publish or an image or anything to this page. But there's one additional feature, and that is the focus field feature. As with the focus field that you can present an amount of 3 on the front page, you can add 1 focus article to the event list page. And of course, like everything else, it's by drag and drop. You can drop content here. So let's take the test 1-2 and drag up to the focus field. When you do that, of course, the design will change to a focus field design, but the article will also disappear from the list below. And let's see how this looks. Now we have one event page test, which is in the focus field area. And as you can see, when I touch it with the mouse for any period of time, the mouse over feature changes, and of course you can click and view the page. The other pages beneath it will present as they normally do, and how they present is what I'm going to go through now. So let's just take this away from the focus field again, and once again there's only one article possible to publish in the focus field. Then when the event has passed, it will no longer be presented in the focus field, even if it's up there and presented. So if I would take one of the older articles and just drag it up here, it will just show that this will not be presented after a little while, like the text that we have on top. I'm just going to remove this again. And of course, the design of the listed content is called cards, and that is how we're going to present content for the future. So this is just a small taste of what I hope to be the future presentation of content for the Norway portal. So once again, you can see the article is back. As you can see, these two articles, they have what I want to call colors. And the reason I call it colors is that because they have not yet happened. So these events are current events. If I scroll a little bit down, you can see that all the other ones are what I call black and white, and the reason is that the images are black and white. These are non-current events. They have been, and just to show the visiting user that we actually have some events, and this is what they missed, or other stuff if they're curious, or if there's something they want to know about the event when they were there or participated in some form, of course, they will still be listed there until you delete them completely from the system. The only difference between the current and non-current is that the non-current is black and white until you push your mouse over it. Then it will go back to being the color that it was when you published it. So that, and in addition, the non-current events will always be one line beneath the current events. So if there were one event on this page, let's just remove one of them. It will still be one at the top, and then it will have two blank ones, and then the non-current will just start underneath them. We've not added anything else to that feature because people know the date and time, and if they say November 12th, they understand that now it's February, and maybe it's not that possible for me to go back in time and enjoy this event with other people. So for that reason, the current events in color, the non-current events in black and white. And of course, at the bottom of the page, you have a page defining system that says next. And if you click on the next, you will see more articles, of course, and also the previous if there are too many of them. The maximum amount, if I'm not mistaken, is 9 on the current or the non-current pages. And on the current page, you have the focus field plus 9. So let's see if we can find that article again. No, I think that I lost it. There we go. No, there we go. Let's just find it, put it back in, and just show you the focus field one more time before we end this. The design and everything on the event page will be in another video, so this is just for the event list page. You cannot change something from this. You will have to create a new page, and you will add or drag and drop articles from that old event page over to this page. So that's the only way of being able to take use of this page. I hope you like the design of it, and if you don't, sad for you, because this is the future for it. And yeah, that was it. Hope you enjoyed it.